Next activity is related to decision trees. We know that decision trees, uh, I guess if people are aware about decision trees, see how it happens, I will explain you. So decision trees are binary trees. It will be having childs, the parent will have child, and condition will be on this trunk. Okay, so when, for example, if the value of tenure is less than 5, that condition will be given here on each trunk there will be condition. Final decision will be at end of all the trunks. Okay, so when you follow this line, so it takes you to the ultimate decision related to the target variable. As here we have churn is equal to s. If churn is equal to s, will be at our bottom of all the trunks. Okay, so we'll be having several decision, like several trunks and several childs in the decision tree. When we follow one line, like one line, or like what we call maybe a side of trunks. Okay, so when we follow this line, at the end we get some decision. It is all because of the conditions that we have tested as a part of this decision tree. This is how we will be creating decision trees, and it is a very powerful tool that is used to make decisions. See, in this data set we have several number of variables. You know that 46 variables we do have. Okay, so to analyze 46 variables, it is very difficult, and among those 46 variables we will be having several uh, low influencing variables. Okay, so after creating decision model, we can understand what are the highly influencing variables, and definitely, like when we create some decision tree, it ignores all low influencing variables, and decision tree will be made based on the values that highly influence. For example, your age may not influence your decision to purchase some XYZ product. Maybe your economic condition decides it. Okay, if your age do not decides it, you will ignore age, and we will consider only economic condition based on which we will be making decision. Okay, so unnecessary variables will be excluded when we create like we don't exclude automatically, the decision tree will be excluding unnecessary data, and based on the highly influencing variables the decision tree will be created. Okay, so each line, see each so if you take end decision and try to like go back and check the line, so that all conditions will be a rule, will become a rule for that decision. Okay, so let me show you. When I show you the task, you can understand. So by this we know till this we have created we have like arranged properly data. We made like we arranged data properly, then we created set row. Next we do partition. Okay, for partition we use split data attribute. So split data attribute is to create partitions. So here when we apply certain business intelligence or like data analytical model, what we do is we create two partitions. One partition will be for testing purpose, and the other partition will be for uh, training purpose. Okay, so let me do this. Here partition. In this partition, what we do, we edit it, we create ratio, add entry. So here again one more entry. So here 0.7%, and this is 0.3%. Okay, so we have now two partitions, and one partition will go for decision trees, and second partition will go for apply model. All right, so decision tree model, we'll be using decision tree model, and we apply it. So the parameter part of data is sent to decision tree, and second part will be sent to apply model. So this is scoring, right? Sent it to uni, and this mode outcome should be sent to model. Now we take performance. So we need to test how the performance has happened, performance of the classification we take, and we take output of lab and lab. After creating this, when we run it, we get these results. Okay, this is decision model. When you explain it, we need to explain each and every component that is in the decision model. You take screenshot of this one and you can copy paste it. Okay, based on this, we can discuss each and every attribute or every operator that we used and purpose of using it. Okay, uh, if you don't get it, if you are not able to write information, read information, see, decision tree, this operator is created to apply on like use the data and generate decision trees. Okay, this will be taking some part of split data, like partitioned data, as testing for testing purpose here, and we apply it, and here based on the type of the model we are selecting, it automatically applies trained data, and based on this we will be generating performance. Okay, this is some simple information, and if you want to write more information about each and every operator, select a decision tree and a rapid manner Google search, something like this. Operators should be mandatory. Operator is mandatory. So, Yahoo search आ गया. So you get some information related to it. When you open this one, you will get operator related information. The decision tree operator, and describes what it is, what it does. Okay, so from here also you get some information. As the length that is required for completing this task is 250 words, so I don't think this much information is required. I'll just explain this process simply. Okay, again, for creating decision model, what we should write. So we have created a decision model process. We will be explaining this, and we have final decision tree diagram. Okay, this we should write. Like maybe we will be creating this decision tree results. I didn't show you, right? So this is the resultant decision tree. Okay, so we do have a big decision tree. All right, I will copy paste this one. Need not to worry about it. Like I will give you screenshots. Just copy paste that one. One second. Now we can check this. I already show you the results. This is the decision tree that we have. Okay, so let me zoom it. How we make decisions. See, if you say that the customer is churned, click on it. Okay, this is one decision, ultimate decision, and at end of the decision tree we will be having all decisions. Okay, when we select one particular decision, we can write this business rule. Okay, when the contract month to month is less than or equal to 0.5, and monthly charges greater than 97.67, and monthly charges less than or equal to 93.95, then customer is churned. This is one decision rule. So how we write it? So remember this one, contract month to month, monthly charges. So, for first task we will be copy pasting the decision process, how we do it. So first one, for this task, so we design print screen. So from video also you can print screen. However, I will be sharing this decision tree, like a design diagram. So this decision was taken and I copied it from here to here. Like paste it. Okay. This is done. And as I mentioned you, I will explain each and every operator. I will name this image decision tree design process. Okay, I will explain how this decision model works and what is the purpose of selecting each operator. Then I will copy paste decision trees. Okay, decision tree result, decision tree. So dot एक ही बार लेने के लिए तो दिक्कत होता है. So I guess this is somehow difficult to fix in single go, but what I can do is I can simply maximize it to 50% of the output. Okay, right. So I will take print screen of this one. This one, and now from here what I do is I will take the skin of this one and I will paste it here. Okay, so I will remove this one. Decision tree. Crop. Control C and I will be pasting it. Okay. Then I will be writing decision tree rules. Okay. So for decision tree related thing, see what I did is I expanded it. So very simple. So this is how I copied it and I just dragged it. That's it. So just copy paste decision diagram. Then we should write decision tree rules. Okay. So I have created like from this diagram itself, we can extract decisions. Okay. How we do that is, for example, like as I explained to you earlier, at the end of each node, at end of the diagram, we will be having certain nodes by SR node. They are decisions, ultimate decisions. When you click on a decision, it shows the path, and based on the path we will be creating the decision rule by, like, if let me take first rule. So when I clicked on no, it is showing that no means it is customer not churned. Okay, customer not churned is the decision. And how it happens? When it happens means when the contract month to month is greater than 0.5. So we will be writing decision tree rules. So tree rule 1, or like you can give numbers, the following, or the decision rules, something like that. follow Following are the decision rules, something like that. So you know how to write it. um, the list of decision rules. In the decision tree diagram, so when we click on end node, first end node, it is shown that when contract month to month is greater than 0.5, when, like, if, like, you can write in either ways, you can decide. See, customer is not churned when the contract month to month is greater than 0.5. And so we continuously use and, we never use or. Okay, and the tenure is greater than 70.5. Okay, there is no other condition here. This is variable and its condition, this is variable and its see, this is variable, this is its condition. When contract is greater than 0.5 and tenure is greater than 70.5, then customer is not churned. So this is how we write. Otherwise, when contract month to month is greater than 0.5 and tenure is greater than 75.5, then customer is not churned. That is the decision. Otherwise, see, the different ways of writing it. If contract month to month is greater than 0.5 and if tenure is greater than 0.70.5, then this, in this way we can write it. Okay, we can write decision rule. So when you select each and every end node, you can make some decision. Here, contract month greater than 0.5, tenure less than or equal to 70.5, internet service fiber optic less than or equal to 0.5, tenure greater than 61.50, then customer is not churned. So you can select any node, and by following the path you can write decision rule in this way. Okay, so what I did is, for this purpose, based on the decision tree, considering the decision tree, for all values, for all nodes, I have created decision tree related images. So this is for the first one, and second one, third one. In this way I have created all decision values. You select 5 to 6 images randomly and write decision rules following your way of doing it. Okay, that's it, guys. Okay, this is all about creating decision trees. Just I will be sharing these images, just follow that. Okay, right. Thank you, team.